Hey everybody, Superfluous J here, playing more Dyson Sphere Program, and once again, not on Twitch, just not feeling it. We need to build something that takes up more space than this, because our towers here are wider than what we're building so far. So, I haven't actually planned it, but I'm hoping that the whatever I do for motors is going to achieve that. And motors need, if you look here in the motor recipe, they need gears, magnets, and iron, which to me is iron and magnets. So we're going to have to request iron and magnets. We're going to have to figure out how to feed them in to these things. Also, we need, if you look here, we make this into these things and this into gears, we'll just say. Gears, you make one every second. And these guys need one gear every 2 seconds. So every 2 gears, or a gear can support 2 of these. So we should be able to go gear, actually gear in the middle. Glad I planned ahead, right? And then one of these guys, and then one of these guys here. Because 1 second the gear's going to get made and given to this guy. And then on the next second, the gear's going to be given to this guy, and then they're going to be fine. So that's all we need to do. And then we need to run iron down. And I got this problem again. Well, we'll figure it out in a minute here. We need to run iron down, and we need to run electromagnets down. And then we're going to have, this guy's going to be taking 3 iron every 2 seconds and 1 electromagnet every 2 seconds. So the 3 iron every 2 seconds is the important one, and that's going to determine certain things. However, we're as always, we're planning for the tier 3 stuff. So I'm going to look up exactly how much of that I actually need, and I'll be right back. Okay, so yeah, we need 3 belts of iron, and we need 1 belt of electromagnets for every 1 belt of the gears. And to make a belt, we need 40 total factories of these. So I'm going to want 20 on a side. And I'm going to want 3 belts of iron, and I'm going to do them in a special way. This is actually not going to be iron. This can be the inbound of these. No, you know what? It's not going to work, because that's 6 belts in toto. Yeah, I had a cool idea, but it's just not going to work. Here's what I'm going to do then. Let's delete these guys. We're going to need to anyway. And we're going to bring them out. We're going to bring them out to here. And, you know what? I'm just going to delete them because I don't want that. I need fresh ones here. We're going to bring them out to here, which actually means we're going to need this. We're going to put a belt down the back. I think this should be far enough. Then we're going to have gears, motors, gears, right? Gears, motors, and gears. And then we're going to have another belt of iron here. Then we're going to have the belt of electromagnets. Then we're going to have the belt of motors coming out, which I need to get rid of, because I need to put this here. Gears, motors, gears. If I could place it, okay. Copy and paste. Did I do it wrong? Yes, I need the belt first. I'm stupid. This comes out, and then this goes in. And we're going to do gears and gears. This is so hard to place it correctly. Probably because I'm dumb or something. But there you go. And then that tells me that I need to lay this belt first. Oh, wait, I already laid it. Okay, cool. So what we're going to have here is we're going to have inbound into here, inbound into here. Then you are also going to be inbound into there. I am out. No, it collides with another object. What? What object is this colliding with? Oh, wow, the sorter can't do it. The sorter can't even go across. That means this sorter probably can't go across either. That's crazy. If I go all down here, no, the sorter can't make it. Down here, it can, because it's no longer conflicting. Will this sorter go anywhere? No, it won't. Wow. That's an interesting problem. Well, I mean, I can't have it because they have to output to this belt. So, I can't do it this way, which is a problem for multiple reasons. Let's try to fix that. But if I put this here, and this here, and this here, to spread them out, now it's not going to go across. Well, it's going to go across to the belt fine, but he's going to be able to go out. They never have to go across all the way. So I guess that would work. However, he now can't go here. So we're going to have to get rid of... We're going to have to come out 2. Well, let's get rid of this. Let's put another belt down. Can we stretch across here? No, we can't. That's interesting. That basically ruins these first 2 lanes for this sort of problem. Which makes me think, because these are ruined anyway... Yes, delete that. That's a perfect place to put this tower, because I can bring it down now. And it can be closer. That should be fine right there. We'll give that a try. That also means, yeah, all of these are going to have to be. Let's just get rid of these. Bring him out. Then we're going to have back in, like that. And we're going to have another one there. Another iron out. And that's it. And it's 4, 5. So we can do 2 of these. Oh wait, but then we can make them close together. What am I thinking? And we don't have to blade the belts first. Yeah. So we can go gears here. Yeah, we'll keep it up. Gears. We'll keep up the facade that this is a good idea. This belt can't go here. That's hilarious. Okay, so we'll do this, and then we'll come out, go back in, and then have another down and a down. 1, 2, 3. Down, back, down, and then down. And these need to be all the way here. Then we can delete this guy and run these like this. Okay. Sorry, this was supposed to be easier than I was anticipating. These are gears. Love that. And then we'll run these way down. If I can click in the right spot. Okay, and then we're going to have a gear factory and a motor factory. And then we're going to have iron in, always on the outside, iron in right there. And then one of these is going to also be iron. And it's going to go iron, iron, iron. And then he's going to need... I did this backwards. Okay, not a big deal. Because they need iron anyway. So we're going to go boom, and then boom, 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 boom. And he actually only needs 1 iron belt. It's basically 1 iron belt for one gear, 1 iron belt for the other gear, and 1 iron belt for him. I'm sorry, 1 iron belt for him, 1 iron belt for the other him, and then 1 iron belt for the gear. Like that, because each one of these needs an iron every second. He needs 2 iron every 2 seconds, which is 1 a second. He needs 1 iron every second, yeah. So we don't need to share these belts. He is going to get this belt of iron. Oh, what? I should say. Wow, what am I doing wrong? Yeah, they are going to have to share belts. I'm wrong about that, so... Okay, we're cool. Just each of these guys gets 2 belts, and then that'll guarantee that it goes together. Meanwhile, these guys need to share belts. He's going to go the same way as him. We'll just do that because we don't need the sorter yet. He gets the sorter, he gets the sorter. They both share this sorter. Let's run this belt all the way down, or this line of iron. Basically, everybody on here gets this line of iron. Everybody on here gets this line of iron. And that's how the iron is going to be shared. Then these guys also need to share the this thing, which is a problem, or is it an opportunity? Yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem that's fixed by offsetting. There we go. Now that we've offset them, he can come in for here, out for here, and then in from here. And then he can go out to... No. Doing it wrong. It's a very specific thing. Where they don't share a line, they have to go... That's where the longest one has to be. This is in, and this goes in, this goes out, and this goes in. That's how it works. You got me? Probably not. I probably lost you a long time ago, but that's okay. Now, these guys, though, whichever one is the iron line, can be here and then the long way, just because it looks slightly better. And then, let's copy him. Well, actually, these guys are the same. He can go here, and he can go here, and then this guy and this guy go to here and here, and then that's it. That is crazy. And we are done with research as well. We should probably take care of that. Let's continue our upgrades because they're working out well for us. We can't do vanes utilization. We can't do cargo capacity. Oh wait, we can do carrier capacity. This is our logistics drones. Yeah, that's important. So let's go ahead and do that because we have yellow. We have yellow signs. Engine we can't do. Sorter cargo stacking we can do, but we're not using level 3 sorters right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. Vertical construction we should really be keeping up on that because that's going to allow us to wow, that's going to allow us to get. Let's see. This requires back to level 4. Drone engine, sure. Yeah, we're getting into ones. Inventory capacity, sure. And our queue's full. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we want the logistic drone stuff as often as possible because it just makes everything better. So there's that. So if we look at it, he's going to be outputting to this belt, which is going to be the actual motors. Then we're going to be inputting iron and well, this is iron and electromagnetic turbines, whatever they're called. These things here, magnetic coils. He's going to be doing the same thing. These guys are merely going to be doing the iron, but they're also, everybody who gets iron gets it from the outside as well. And then we're going to continue on like that. Now I can copy him and paste him there. I can copy him and paste him there. And I can copy him and paste him there. Similarly on this side, I can do the exact same thing. And we need, as I said before, we need 20 total. So this is 1, this is 4, and we need 20. So we're going to basically go all the way down. And I've made you sit through this much. And this is something I can't do when I'm recording on Twitch, but I am going to lay down 20 of these, and then I'll be back. Okay, I gotta tell you, this would have been a lot easier with blueprints, but it's still not too bad. I figured I'd bring it back to show you here. The way I've been doing it here is I click basically I'm copying this one here. I'm going to copy it here, and then I also want to copy it here on this one, which is there on that one. If you look here, it's going to be like that. One shifted from the one above it. Now I know where it goes, so I'm just going to walk it down the line here until we have them all. And it's always the one, it's always between the two that are the same kind of one. And I have to make sure that I can place all the vertical ones, they're all blue, before I place them. And then so I can just walk this thing down, and I know exactly where I want to put it. And now where I want to put it is the sorters on the bottom are white, so I got to wait until we place enough of these belts for them to become blue, and then I can place this guy, and then I can keep moving. And the bots will just keep doing whatever I need them to do because I'm standing close to it. And they'll also fill in the ones around it so that the next time I do this, it's not going to be quite so painful. It'll be painful, just not quite so painful. So then once I can get this one here, let's say lay that one more belt anytime now. There we go. And I can place this one. Now I can run all the way back up here. Or actually, I don't really need to. Because I'm down here, I might as well grab this one here on the end. Actually, sorry, this one here on the end. And I'm going to want to put this one in the exact same spot, only on the other side. So it's going to be here. And then I'm going to be here. Oh, collide. Now, this one's easier to make because it's going to collide if I place it wrong. So I just need to keep going across. And the belts are already made because I had to wait the last time. So as long as we don't hit a spot where the belts weren't made, we're fine to just walk this down and plop it. And let my bots catch up as they may. Then I need to grab this, and there's only one place it'll fit. It won't go back or forth, so I can just plop it in there, there, there. Sadly, the multi-build options, multi-build-esque type options that the game affords now won't work for these. The spacing isn't wide enough. The spacing only goes a certain amount, and once you get past that amount, it actually starts shrinking again, which is completely useless for our purposes, sadly. So I have to do it myself. So now I wanna place this one here, and then the next one goes where it fits in with this solid. Not this one here. Even though it'll fit, it's not where I want it. I want it here. So we're gonna place it here, and then it's always the second one. Place it. Second one. I can't quite place it yet because that guy's white. There, now he's blue. And the first one of the set of three that you place is always the hard one because you have to kind of pay attention to what you're doing. But once you get that one down, the other two are much easier. And there we go. I was like, did we run out of assemblers? I don't think we had that opportunity. And you also have to make sure you're copying the right one. You can't copy these ones. You have to copy the ones above. So then I can place this guy, and then the next one's easy because it's just the little sawtooth of sorters next to the one I just placed. And of course everything's flashing because nothing's powered at the moment, but I don't really care. We'll take care of that in a minute. And then these gears, we just need to place them. And now I have lack of item. Wow, we finally ran out of something. So before I head back to get more gears, I'm going to try to place these. And let's see. Will it actually work all the way down here? I don't know. Something tells me it won't. But I don't actually have a good feel for why it won't. Let's see. Well, there's a good reason why it won't. Okay, let's go up to... see if that works. We still have a sorter over here that doesn't work, and one here that doesn't work. So yeah, that's not going to work. We're going to have to bring these back to here, which is fine. We'll just have to zigzag a little bit. Yeah, right to here, and here. There. I haven't even brought in the raw materials yet to get this working. And I probably should, but core energy is going to deplete soon, which is a little crazy. That implies that I should have been I should have brought some graphite with me, but I haven't, and I don't think I have any. Let me just try to request some. Actually, wait a minute. This is not even the right kind of tower. Get out of here. Glad I noticed that. But yeah, see, I want to put him like here. and I can't. And I'm pretty sure I have to come back too. So he has to go there. So he's still being offset, just not as bad as it was before. But anyway, I'm going to try to request some graphite. I don't think I'm storing any in a remote demand. Local demand. Wait, where's local demand? There it is. And just in case it matters, let's put these guys in there. And yeah, they would... Our satisfaction is still pretty good, even though we're charging the station, which is nice. But yeah, these guys would have gone to get graphite already now, so they're obviously not going to work. So let's go ahead and set this guy up correctly. He's supplying these motors. He is requesting iron, local demand, and remote demand. And he is requesting these magnets, local demand and remote demand. And we'll just clear this one. And he should have drones and these things. And we're now good to go. They're going to get the stuff. And they're going to bring it out, but we're not going to worry about that at the moment. At the moment, we are going to worry about the fact that we do not have enough power to get home to pick up fuel that would power us to get home. So we're going to do this. We're going to make sure we're not killing our power grid. We are, but not badly enough to worry about it. And then we're going to charge up. We'll go home and get some more graphite. And I'm just going to... and more raw materials, and then I'm going to finish this off. I'm not going to bother you with that one. I'll be back when I'm done laying all this. Okay, I just got back from a trip from the other planet where I brought a whole bunch of wind turbines back with me, and not enough Tesla towers. So I'm actually out of Tesla towers, but I'm going to place these last one anyway, even though this guy won't be able to get power. I've got 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I need 5 for each one, so I can't do 15. This is the most I can do. But I only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I only need 1 out of the back that's going to that's going to go. And because of that, though, the way these are, I can't really get more than maybe one of these. I'll try to get all of them. Let's see what it looks like. Not tab. It's R now. Can I get this guy here? And get this guy here. Yeah, I can. That'll work. And then also this guy here. R again. Yeah. To go to there. That works. And then that way, oops. That way this guy can come out of here. And then these two can come out of here. Probably. Yeah, R, go right to here, and then R again to go like that. And then you're just going to go... Actually, I really like the way that looks. R. I really like that. The corners. Okay, and then this is going to be an out to here. This is going to be an in to here. This is going to be an out to here. And then the last one is going to be here. Which is going to be an out to here, but he has to go around. I think that'll be fine, but I want to come out one more on this side. Just so it's not quite such a tight squeeze there. That looks pretty good. Okay, now we have to remember what's what. This is an iron line. That means this is a magnet line. So we're going to say iron, magnets, iron. These are both iron. And this one might actually be iron as well. This is iron, yeah. Did I do that right? I think I did it wrong. The gears are taking... Yeah, I did this wrong. Dang it. Okay, this is iron. And this is magnets. We'll have to fix that when the time comes. But these are definitely all iron. And then this is the inbound. And then this is going to be magnets. And finally iron. So I'm going to have to go down to the bottom. This is a very long build compared to the other ones. And I've got to lay the foundation down for these guys too. Looks like we haven't made it down here yet with these, which implies I might have screwed up the belts, which doesn't bother me considering I have to fix them. Nope, I do have to fix them. Actually, then it might not need fixed because these guys might actually pick up the magnets and the iron before. Yeah, it looks like everything actually got picked up correctly. Also, I'm building this for tier 3 stuff, and I'm using tier 1 stuff, which is why a lot of this isn't going to make it this far down anyway. So I think I'm going to be fine, actually. It's just the early gears weren't able to pick up as much iron, and then the early motors picked up all the iron and all the magnets off the wrong lines, off the wrong belts. So I think we're good. I think we're fine. And these things are all being generated, and we are sending back center columns of the gears. And even though the amount of machines is wrong, the ratios are correct, so we should be able to get the correct amount of these back. Namely, 6 every 2 seconds. I'm sorry, 12 every second, whatever. 6 every half second. And it looks like we're getting close to that right now, so that's pretty cool. How are we doing on power? I just laid all those things. We're doing pretty good on power now. So I just need to power this guy, and that's going to require a trip back to the homeworld. And on that trip back to the homeworld, I'm going to do a little bit more as well. I need to lay down a foundation here. I broke my rule, and oops, I guess I need to click this. No. Foundation. Is it blue now? No. That's weird. Is this the color blue I was using? I don't know what to do. Because I said to lay foundation with no decoration to fill in a couple holes, but now it's laying foundation with no decoration. Oh, I see. I have to pick the foundation mode. Oh. That or the steel. I don't think it really matters, but okay. I don't know what I had before, to be honest, but I'll go with the no decoration whatsoever. Why not, right? Okay, and then I'm going to run this down. Oops. Yes, it's going to be... One thing you used to in Factorio is that by running left and right, you actually go left and right. In Dyson Sphere program, you wiggle woggle a little bit. Go out to this line here. Go here, and then we're going to bring this back. And one nice thing about these multicolored foundation lines that I've found out by going interplanetary is they show up interplanetary. So once you get used to how your planet looks, how your colored foundation looks, it's very easy to figure out where you're going when you come back from an interplanetary trip. And I presume you also will be able to see where you failed to lay the multicolored foundation, which I'm probably missing some spots now when I do this. But we'll see how that looks when it comes back. And that worked the same way with the foundation, the regular foundation in the previous builds of the game. Let's see, where's our homeworld? It's over here. But if you look back here, you can't see it because it's in the dark, but oh well. You'll be able to see it soon. The foundation color shows up in space, and it's very nice. But yeah, in the other game, it did the same thing. It was just whether or not it was foundation showed up from space. Let's see, where's our homeworld? Let's go ahead and get ourselves back. Okay, I forgot to pick up Tesla towers, which that's on me. I'm not going to blame you guys for that one. One of the problems is I don't have them in a box, and like they should be in a box. I'm using them enough to justify putting them in a box. I just can't fit them in a box right now. I might be able to move this box down to here, deleting this sorter, because I don't actually want circuits in there. He doesn't get circuits either, so there you go. And then a sorter into him. And then we can move him down. I don't think it's going to work anyway. But, you know, it'll work kind of. Let's actually delete his sorter. Move him down 1. That's all he can move. And then can I get a box here? I can. But I don't actually want the box with a sorter. So annoying. You know what? It'll let me put the box here. Because then I can do this. I can take a belt like this. I can put a sorter out to this belt and a sorter into here, and then that'll let me stack up Tesla towers into that box. I think that's a viable way to do it when you don't have a really good plan. We also can stack now higher, so we want to. Let's go ahead and take these 10 labs. See how many we need. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can stack them. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. We're out. 3, 4. 1, 2. Out of them again. We're gonna need a decent number here. 3, 4. Yellow isn't actually 3. If you look here, yellow. If I can get the yellow science in the same box here. Yellow science takes 8 seconds to make, whereas blue science takes 3 seconds to make. And we wanted 6/3 of these, or 2. We want 8/3 of these, which is 2 and 2/3. So we actually want 2 full stacks of these, plus then 2/3 of the stack. And I'm going to start worrying about that now because I don't want to wait for these labs to be made. It looks like we're out of iron over here, which is kind of interesting. But did we get this one all stacked up? Looks like we did. Yeah, too high. So, oops, I placed a lab over on the ground over there. Lack of items. So we're already hurting on items, and I think this vein is gone, which is nice in a sad kind of way. We do have iron coming out as fast as it'll come. It's just not making it all the way to the labs because they are well behind everything else on the line. It's making it, the iron is barely making it to the Tesla tower, and then we're losing it. So, and the problem here is that we're using it all up here. But it's coming to this line here, and then that's where it's running out. So what we can do here is we can be kind of cheesy. Which, I mean, what else are you going to do if you're me? And we can bring a belt of iron out of here. Raise it up. Bring it all the way to here. Sure. Come down all the way to here. Glad that let me do that. All the way around this box. Down. And then into there. Which I didn't expect that, but I think it looks fine. And this will get iron, an infusion of iron, into further down the line, and allow these things that are further down the line to get made. And I'll be right back as these guys finish these. Okay, how are we keeping up on iron in this station? We're doing fine. It looks like as soon as it gets taken out, a request for 400 more comes in, which is the amount we can make now. And the iron's coming down the line here, making it past this gauntlet here because it's not being used. This whole mall is going to be going away soon. It's just I'm not quite ready to get rid of it just yet. As soon as these guys come down, and boom, this suddenly gets a lot more iron coming down here. And now the iron can make it past this Tesla tower, past these miners, which actually I want to bring some with me, but I don't want that many. And then now the labs are starting to get iron. Which, did I pick up any iron while I was on my travels? It looks like I did not. And that's fine. So how many labs have we made? We've made a single lab. Let's do this. Let's help this guy along a little bit with a little more iron. Just shoved right in right away. It looks like we've gained 4 labs in each stack. So if I take these 5 labs now, we should be able to come over here and top this guy off That's the highest he can go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so as soon as we place this one, that'll be the highest this guy can be. And then these labs are 1, 2, 3. Whoops. Yeah, we'll count the balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need 6 on this last stack, and we've got 5. So we need 1. We need 2 more labs in toto, which I bet we can get. We probably have more than 2 in here. We have 6, of course. So I don't actually need all 6 of these, and I think I'm going to. I don't want to carry them around. So we need 1 more here and 1 more here, and then that's the exact amount. That's 2 2/3. So I'm going to. I'm going to take a box because I don't want to carry these labs around. If I can find a box, there we go. And I'm just going to put them right here. So I remember where they are. And we're going to need more Tesla towers. We're going to need more... actually, that's probably it. We're going to need more Tesla towers. Let's just take... Oh, wow, 100. We definitely don't need to store that many. We'll store 200, even though it's probably 100 more than we really need. We got plenty of belts. We got plenty of assemblers, he says, as he grabs some more assemblers. We could use more inserters. I'll just take them all. And that's good for now. Let's head back to the other planet and figure out what other components we need. I know we still need titanium. We still need titanium. We still need diamonds. And we still need organic crystals. Although organic crystals I don't think I'm going to be making on that other planet. I think I'm going to just stick with the organic crystals back here. So I already thought of something I want from the other planet, but we'll deal with that. I think I might actually do the diamonds and stuff at the home world for the time being, until I set up interstellar stuff, because it requires coal, and there's like no coal on this planet. The coal that's here I'm burning for power, which is probably not the best use of it, but you know what? It's the use I'm getting. Yep, we want to put this here. That'll power everything, and we are stuffing this thing full of these turbines. Now, back home, to make the entire mall that we have currently, we need basically what we're supplying. We need iron, we need copper, we need magnets, we need circuits, we need motors. Everything else is off the main mall, and that everything else includes these electromagnetic turbines, which we're making a very small amount of, these plasma exciters, which I don't think I'm ever going to make. I think I might always make them locally, although it might be nice to just send plasma exciters back to the mall, as opposed to glass, because it takes so much glass and magnets to make those. So maybe I'll make plasma exciters. They're pretty simple. And let's see. Oh, we got another vertical construction, which is hilarious because I just took care of the vertical construction. And we're going to need to make processors. So I want to make those here, and then that's when I'm going to do them all. So we need basically these 3 things: plasma exciters, electromagnetic turbines, processors. Oh, and these particle containers. We're going to need particle containers too, which is going to be a huge pain. But I'm starting to get a little tired, and I don't really feel like playing anymore, so I'm going to bid you adieu after, I think, a fairly short episode. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get into this without blueprints after you've had blueprints. It's kind of funny when you look at it that way. It's like they've never been in the game. This is the best the game has done so far, and without blueprints, I don't want to play it. So, but we will rally on regardless. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I definitely enjoyed playing it. I'm Superfluous J, and I will, as always, talk at you later.